Evening, folks. Welcome back to the Man United Agenda. Another watch along this time. We're at home against Omonia and Nicosia. It's me and my right hand man, Mr B. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I want some goals today, talk. I want some goals today. The last game let me down. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to this one.
telling me, bro. It'd be nice, wouldn't it, to get some, a healthy amount of goals. Try and I want to see more. Um, how should we say, determined football, right? I'll put it that way. I want to see when we get on the ball, we work it, we move it quickly into dangerous areas and start asking them questions early on. I don't want to see none of this kind of, what we've been seeing, this slowly, easy does it, feel your way in. I don't want to see that. Remember what happened last time.
Yeah, yeah.
But let's have a look at the team. So we can see the team there, folks. De Gea, Martinez, Lindelof, Malacia, Dallo, Fredrickson. Sorry, Mr. B, I nicked it. Fredamiro, whatever you want to call it, right? So we got Fred and Casemiro, which I'm pleased to see Casa starting. Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Anthony Dos Santos, and CR700 up front. So, what's your initial thoughts on the lineup, Mr. B?
It's really strong.
Yeah.
We have gone strong. But I say that first game when he played, not say the reserves are definitely weakened team.
Mm.
It threw us off because now we can't afford to lose that game. We don't have that what's the word, that safety net. So he has to go strong. I mean, hopefully by half time, 60 minutes, we'll get the job done and he can rest some of these players because we've got a really big game. We've got a really big game coming up. So, look, he's gone strong. I'm glad he's gone strong. Get the game done on the hour. Make loads of changes. Get some of these kids on, and that'll make my Thursday night. That'll make my Europa League night.
Yeah. It'd be great when it to just get out there and get the job done early. And then, like you say, make the changes, um, going into the next set of games because before we know it, that big long break is going to be upon us for the World Cup, which is going to be so bizarre. I've kind of been looking forward to it, but then now with all this, all the kind of talk around all the human rights and other issues, kind of I'm trying. I think I'm in the process now of trying to convince myself that I'm going to enjoy it, which is weird for a World Cup. Usually, I'm like a kid in a sweet shop. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest. I don't care about the World Cup. Um,
Yeah.
um, I've got my opinion on how England will do. I'll save that for another. I'll save that for another time, to be honest. But I just want us to win this game. I want us to put in a Ten Hag performance. They can't really offer us anything today. Talk. I'm trying to convince myself that this team are going to be good,
Hmm.
and
Well, no, yeah, you're right. I mean, this is the question I posed to you in the last watch on when we did it, me, you, and Andy. Was this that team? They were absolutely terrible. They were poor. They offered us nothing. The only time the goals that they got, we helped them out. To be
mm,
honest, and
mm,
we should really be just totally dominant, and I mean seriously dominant in this game, and really put them to the sword early on. First half, 3-0, bam, job's done. That's what I'm hoping for.
3-0.
Yeah, a nice 3-0 will do. I'll set
I want a lot more than three. I'll be honest. I'll
that.
be honest. I want a lot more than three. I would love a Liverpool type score, but not the performance in the game. Because up until maybe 60 minutes, it was a half decent game until they brought on superstar Salah. But I just want us to smash somebody. I want us to smash somebody. Talk.
Mm.
And this is to me, this is the perfect team, the perfect night. Until I woke up this morning, I had a little chat with a couple of guys at work, and I'm convinced it's going to be a minimum of four.
Well, I'll take it 3 or 4, bro. I mean, but it's about the performance. We see, we have to now start well into the season. Players are starting to settle down now. They're now getting to grips with Ten Hag's tactics and what he wants them to do. So it's now time to start putting in those performances of complete control. And look, they may well get a chance here or a chance there. Well, Mr B, your sound's gone a little bit.
Gone?
No, no, you're back. It's all right.
Bye.
We want to see. Sorry, they will get chances. They might get half a chance here or half a chance there, but that's in the moments where we're trying to maybe get our shape back, just sort of be off the ball for a moment, just to have a little bit of a breather and manage the game. But then in the moments, it's when we then again assert our dominance in terms of we're the much better team. We're at home. You go down, hunt that ball down, and just rob them of the ball when we want it. Allow them to have the ball when we want them to have the ball in areas we want them to have it in,
Mm.
right? And the rest of the time, we just totally take the mickey, pass them to death, and score. Simple as that. And
I,
if we
I don't I don't know
go
if
on,
we've got that in our, I don't know if we've got it in our armory yet to be taking the Mickey, but no, I do get I understand exactly what you're saying.
yeah, bro. It's I know it's might be wishful thinking, but this is what we're used to for Manchester United. We've got FC United forever in the chat. She's saying, "Come on, Reds, let's go smash." Welcome and big up to you. CeeLo HD Gamer saying 30-0 to United. um, England going out in the groups. Tuchel in then. Huh? All right, Bill Bid, yo, Bill Biggio in a building. Bill, I'll give you a heads up, bro. It's box number 4. Yeah. Matthew Bassett, yo, big up Matthew this evening. Oh, big up everyone on the show and in the chat. Can't wait for Casa Fred says HT Gamer. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting.
I'm
Let's
worried.
just talk about that for a moment. Casemiro and Fred. I mean, obviously we know Casemiro's going to be the acting single pivot, no doubt, and Fred's going to be the one to kind of. Yeah, I don't know. What's Fred going to do? I
Oh God,
don't
no,
know. Tell me.
let's not throw in the Fred slander talk before the game's actually started.
Meh.
We know how the system plays. We've seen it obviously throughout the season. So to me, he's the new cog in the wheel. But let's be honest, he's played well with. We always heard that how well he played with Casemiro for Brazil. I'll be honest, I didn't watch the Brazil games when he played. When they both played together, I just heard obviously Solo would have been raving, waxing lyrical about his performances for Brazil in some far-fetched place in Japan or Mexico. So it's not really my cup of tea to be honest. But it, I don't expect Fred always gives 100%. He
Yeah.
might not have the best in regards to ability, but he always gives 100%. So I'm expecting him. I'm expecting him to a job. I don't expect him to be the best player on the pitch,
I want. Do you
but
know what? Sorry. Do you know what I want to see more than anything from Fred? Is discipline. I want to see the discipline rather than running around like a chicken that's about to lose its head. Just show a bit of discipline. Look at the space that you've got. Work the space. Don't go flying into areas of the pitch where they've got the ball where you don't really need to.
mm,
There's areas of the pitch when they've got the ball where there's other players who can get close or whatever, and then Fred's just got to just be a little bit more intelligent about what he does and when he does it. For me, I think that if he does that, I think he could find himself in a lot of space with a lot of time on the ball. And you know, I know he's not the best passer, or we've seen that he's not the best passer, but things can change, Mr. B. Your audio's doing a funny thing again, Mr. B.
all right. I know exactly what it's gone. It's better now, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's gone now.
That's all right. I know exactly what it is. No problem.
Yeah, man.
That won't happen again.
Um, so yeah, I mean, hopefully that's what I'm hoping from Fred. And like I say, we know with Casemiro, we know what we're getting with Casemiro. When he gets the opportunity, he will move forward the ball, and we may even find him in and around the box as well. If we are really,
I'll be honest. That's the part that I'm really worried about.
yeah,
If he's around the box, certain other midfielders know where they need to be in regards to how the formation plays. I know they play their inverted fullback, so maybe that love gives Casemiro that license to get forward a little bit more. But right now, the team understand what's supposed to be happening.
mm.
Just put it out there now today. Just man, I want that big score. I want that big score today. I've got that feeling for a big score today. I think I'll be slightly disappointed if we don't get it.
Yes. You got UK Strains in the building as well. Big up UK Strains. Big up Talker Mr. B. He says, welcome, bro. Welcome back. Even everyone in the chat, say hello to each other. Say hello to UK Strains. Uh, Big up. Oh, sorry, your audio's doing a funny one again, Mr. P. I don't know what it is. He just keeps like swelling up. Um, Bill Baggio, I wouldn't mind seeing a Langer and Iqbal at some point. Yeah, that's a good call. UK Strange, Matthew Bassett, all good, thanks, bro. Blah, blah, blah. Mr. B. Is the swear jar on standby? The swear jar's been sacked, Matthew. Yes, the swear jar's been sacked and relegated, and there's no chance of it getting another job. I'm saying it's gone. It's been trashed, recycled. It's been recycled. Um, UK Strange just saying that
That's the
out loud.
word. Recycled. I like that one, talk. I
Yeah,
like that one. Recycled.
actually, folks, give us your scorelines now in the chat. You know mine. I've said 3-0. Mr. B wants 44-0. The players are just in the tunnel, folks. They're in the tunnel. Also, if anybody's ahead of us, which you shouldn't be because I'm watching this live on my box. Don't put any spoilers in. Matthew Bassett going for 3-0. UK Strains 5-0. I'll take any of them. Mr. B.
Sounds bad. Yeah, I know why the sound goes a bit funny. Let me just move that there. Let me just get that there.
Need an early goal, says CeeLo. You're right, Be nice to just get out there, get a feel for the ball for a minute or two, and then bam, have it.
First 10 minutes?
Yeah. Need a suey tonight. What's a suey?
It's just, oh, God. How old are you? Come on, man. It's Ronaldo celebration, bro. We need free.
Oh!
We need free sueys, as you call them. What's a suey?
It's because, do you know what it is, Mr. B? It's because of the way he spelled it. He said SEWY, and I'm like, suey, what's that? No,
it doesn't matter how they say it, but yeah, I think that's what he meant. I want to see 3 of them. I want to see 3 sueys today. Actually, two sueys and his sleeping celebration.
Yeah, I like that one. It's good. That little where they're praying, and you see that caption that somebody put on Twitter about it's them two saying, "Please let Liverpool be relegated." It's so funny. Yo, big up Solo in the building. Checking in to see that we're not swearing. It's all right for beep beep sake.
Listen, there's gonna be no swearing today.
We'll try.
Fredrickson, as I said, as our good friend Pat Lawless called him today, because that's the role that he's playing. He's now playing the Ericsson role. So yeah, Solo, I know your boy's gonna do well today. He won't be on anybody's lips on the reaction show at 10:15, hosted by Mr. Big Man Omundi.
It could be, Mr. B. You know what? I'm going to say it right now, right? Fred's going to score a wilder.
On FIFA 23?
No, on this game tonight at Old Trafford in front of the fans, full house, sked. Fred scores a wilder.
Right foot?
Yeah. Right foot wilder, long range, 35-yarder, bang, top corner.
I'm
telling you.
You've got that, man. You've
I've had a vision.
Yeah, I tell you, man, it must have been a really mushroom-filled vision, mate.
It's a vision and a half, bro. Let me tell you, I can see it now. CeeLo is saying, Suey, yeah, YouTuber Speed says Sue in that way. Anthony Herbert, big up, Anthony, resident Arsenal fan. He says, big up, lads. Hope you well. Arsenal to go all the way in this competition. Man United, no chance. Bro.
All the way to where?
Yeah, tell me where. Because look, let's have it right. Am I right in saying this now, Mr. B? Barcelona are dropping down to the Europa League.
Not yet. It depends on the next. Actually, they will do, but it'll probably go to the last game because they've got Bayern in the last game. But yeah, they'll be dropping. Look, as long as we win the group, then it doesn't matter who drops out of the Champions League tour. It will get them the 2 games after. So we just need to win the group. Win today, and my score line's changed. Actually, I'll take a 2-0. I'll take a comfortable 2-0.
All right, I just want to mention something. Yo, big up to Matthew Bassett. Been a member of the channel for 5 whole months, man. That's awesome. Big up Matthew Bassett, man. Regular on the Friday night takeaway. We love you to bits, man. We love your views. We love everything you've got to say. You're a top bloke. And thank you for your tremendous support for all this time. It means a lot. It really does. If you can put up with Mr B's audio going a bit like
Has
fuzzy, I
it
think
gone
he's
again?
trying. I think Mr B's trying to tune into that Boeing 7777 that's flying over
Right.
his right brain.
1 second. So, and
It's
it's
got
gone now, right? It's
yeah,
back
it's
to normal,
gone.
right?
Yeah,
All right. So I know what it is. I know what it is. I
it's
know what it is.
okay. Don't worry, Mr B. We have these technical issues. They come to test us. That's what it is. And we're getting ready to kick off, folks. Oh, let me just get me scope, me timer ready. I always forget about that, don't I? But here we go, folks. We will be off in a momento. It is 8 o'clock. We should be kicking off any second now. And we've got. Oh, it's doing it again, Mr. B.
What is?
Your audio. Oh, it's gone now.
Mines are up here, mate. Look.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know what it's doing, but um, I don't know what the hold up is here. The referee's looking at his watch. It's already 1 minute past 8. So come on, let's have it.
Ronaldo doing. Come on.
Here we go. We're off. We are underway at OT against Omonia Nicosia. We won 3-2 last week. Was it last week or the week before?
Yeah,
Can't
last
remember.
week. Yeah, last week.
Um, and if you remember, it was me, Mr. B, and Andy Tate. But Andy Tate had some serious technical difficulties with his internet. He needs to get a better provider. And it was a shocking start from us, to be fair. And that goal, when they scored the goal, I was rather upset. But here we go. We're on the ball and we give it away straight away. But Fred works nicely there to win that back. Casemiro now just playing his single pivot role. Nice. Sorry, Mr. B, your audio's doing crazy things, bro.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't
man.
understand.
Just try
All
changing
right.
your.
Yeah, I'm going to change it. I'm going to try and change it.
As Anthony looking for Rashford. Sorry, Fred. Fred there. Would you see that, Fred? Mr. B. I was just talking about the Fred attempting a whirly, and that's what he just did. But on his left foot. He tried a whirly on his left foot, but he's won as a corner. And it's going to be Anthony. Sorry,
How's
Bruno
that?
Fernandes. Yeah, that's much better, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's crystal, man.
Oh, right. So what did I set that for?
Whoa, that's crystal, man. Having that. That is crystal. Right, here we go.
Right.
Bruno
Got it.
Fernandes. Short corner. Taken.
Bang. Go on.
Oh!
Ooh, gee.
Marcus Rashford there, testing the keeper early on.
Talk. He's learning to finesse.
Yeah. He loved that. Look, touch and then touch and bam. Oh, so
like
close.
You know, I keep saying, remember I've been talking about the short corners? I
Yeah.
was talking to on, we've started to variate our corners a bit. If they don't come out, then we always have the opportunity. Anthony was doing it a lot. The game over the weekend, the short corners having the opportunity to shoot.
Ronaldo. Oh.
Ooh.
Sorry, Dallo. Not Ronaldo. Jesus. Yeah, I want to see as well. I'm just going to keep my eye on Fred. I want to see what Fred, the positions that he's taking up, and how he's working with Casemiro. Because Casemiro, man, in that role, he's solid, isn't he? Let's have it right. He's solid. Is that going to be a free kick to Omonia? It is. Anthony gives a free kick away, but there's not going to be any repercussions. Yeah, it's a bit of a clumsy one from Anthony, to be honest. A bit clumsy. It's too early in the game for the ref to start getting giddy with his cards.
You say that, and I got booked after 2 minutes last week.
Yeah. Well, let's hope we don't have any of that. So it's a free kick to Omonia. Play down the left-hand side. Looking for an overlap. No, he takes on players and he gets past Casemiro. Casemiro now trying to stop the ball, which he does, and wins the throw-in. Well done, Casa. Excellent. Well, we don't win the throw-in. They win the throw-in. But Neil Lennon there on the touchline, Mr. B.
So I only realised last week that he was the manager, to be honest.
Surely he knows that he's not going to get anything out of this game. He must know that.
It's 0-0 at the moment, so they're still in it.
That's a lovely bit of football. Oh, it's a poor pass, though. From Ronaldo to Dallo. Malacia gives the ball away. Rashford. Fred works it and wins it back. Goes back to Martinez. back into the midfield. Right, come on, come on. Where's them passes? Look for them passes and then get it forward as sharpish. So they're in a typical 5-3-2 shape at the moment. So we're going to have to find those channels like that. That's a great ball. That's a fantastic ball. Bruno Fernandes trying to hunt it down, but he can't get there.
Unlucky.
But it was a good...
That deep
yeah.
run again from Bruno, I said
Yeah.
that's a tactic that I'm beginning to notice as well.
Mm. Yeah, it's a good option, especially when you're coming up against that kind of block. You know, if we're in possession deep in our half or at the halfway line, and they're playing sort of not a high line, but you know, there's a bit of space in behind. That's your best option. Just launch it.
Done.
You know, because
ref, that's a poor decision. Well done, Fred.
It draws their defenders to the ball, and then it gives other players. If you win that second ball in that situation, and you've got runners, you're in a good position to have a strike at goal. So I don't mind that tactic one little bit. But it comes now to Omonia now on the right hand side. But it's well won by Martinez. Is it going to be a free kick? He's holding his ribs. I think it's a high challenge.
It's a throw.
Yeah.
United throw.
Is he going to get a free kick though? Let's have a look. Martinez, is it a high challenge? Yeah, he's kicked him in the ribs.
Oh, nothing wrong with it.
I know, but you know what the refs are like, Mr B. But anyway, we win the ball. So I'll be back with Victor Lindelof.
How do you think Lindelof has played, Talk? The last couple of weeks? For the last few games?
To be honest, I don't think he's really done anything to sort of...
He hasn't done anything wrong, has he?
No, he hasn't done anything wrong, but he hasn't also raised the bar either, has he? In my opinion.
So raised the bar to what? I mean, Varane hasn't been, you know, he's been good, but he hasn't been superb.
No, what I mean is Lindelof
run back. Sorry.
Lindelof hasn't kind of really stepped up his game or anything and like shone. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, or maybe I'm asking too much from him. But you know, that's how I see it anyway. For me, when I can see here now, they're just.
You think he's playing at his maximum now? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You know, I think there's levels that a lot of the players have got, but I'm not saying they're bad levels. They're you know, I think Victor Lindelof's level.
That's an intelligent ball by Rashford. Sorry.
Yeah, it was. I was just watching that, Mr B, but now we've got it now on our right hand side. We've got and it should have released that. He should have released that. He didn't need to try and work the ball into any kind of space there. He could have released it and made a run and drawn the player away. But anyway, yeah, like I say, they've got levels, and you know, Ten Hag will know their levels and make them work within them levels. If you try to step out of them levels and do something that you're not really capable of doing, that's where it all goes to, you know what. But here's Malacia now. Malacia's got a bit of space in front of him. He decides to pass it to Fred, to Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford's dead on the ball. Now it's Malacia. He's not going to
deliver. Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't cross him, do we?
No, Mr B, that winds me big time. Now is an opportunity. Go.
We don't cross.
Look, he had an opportunity again there to go, but he decides not to put it into Marcus Rashford.
Good ball again, Marcus.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Dalot puts a great cross in. Oh, it's just over the top of everybody's heads.
Intelligent.
But do you know what? I understand why you do that. You know, you don't go for the obvious and go down the sides, blah blah, and you're going to work it back.
Well. You don't get broken on. Imagine if that ball comes out, how much players we've got actually upfield.
Yeah.
You only take. Oh, that's unlucky.
It's a lovely little cross, but again, it's just a little bit too much on it, and there's no way even Cristiano Ronaldo with his leaping abilities was going to get anywhere near that. But that's a loose pass, and it's been picked up on by Marcus Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo, it's a side netting.
Oh, I suppose that's all he could have done. I mean, the good thing now, what I will say, what I've noticed is that we have a style of play. Did you hear that? Did that go funny? Yeah, we actually have a style of play now. So we understand where certain players are supposed to be and not supposed to be. You know, so those are the little things that I appreciate more now. So I've never been a tactical kind of guy, to be honest, but watching understanding certain things. You can see where suppliers are, and if they're not there, we can see it early. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Let me ask you this then: would you say now that we've got that's a loose pass and here come Omonia, just outside the box, and it's a great tackle by Martinez.
What a recovery! Jeez.
Great tackle. Would you say that we've got more of an identity now and a solid identity?
Yes, definitely.
Because that was what we was lacking massively, as we know. And here's Malacia now. Got loads of space in front of him. Marcus Rashford to his left. Is he going to play him? He plays Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford's going to run it. He holds it up. He's going to stand his man up. He's got 2 on him. Plays it short to Fred. Oh, Fred! I don't know what he did there, but it's lucky. But that's a great pass from Dallo to Malacia. It's inside the box. Great turn from Matt. Oh, it's deflected. It's going to be a corner.
Unlucky.
Good play, though. Good play. I'm liking that, Mr B. I like the way we've worked that. You see with Dallo dropping into the midfield like he does there, giving us that extra man. We totally
Oh, he turned him, killed him. Ooh.
Yeah, we bamboozled them there. We totally bamboozled them. And that was great. That was really good play. Good work, build-up play. It wasn't too long. He got things done quickly, got it into a dangerous area quick, and that's what we've been asking for. And Bruno Fernandes, right across the face, a goal. But nobody can get a toe on it. Not even Casemiro, who was said, we'll find him in the box from time to time, and there he was, but he just couldn't get any kind of connection. But no, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing up to now, Mr B.
Yeah, so am I.
I think there's a goal incoming. Let me just check what people are saying in the chat. How we liking it, folks? We've got 17 in the chat. Yo, big up to you all. Welcome. Have we got Roy of the Rovers in the building? He says, "Where is the Dublin lad tonight?" I don't know. Oh, who do you mean?
Oh, Pat.
Oh, Pat. Oh, Pat. Is Pat going to be on the thingy show?
Reaction. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he might be on the reaction.
Rory, you'll have to tune in. Get the numbers up, share it as well. Tune in 10:15 reaction show. I'm not sure 100% if Pat is on, but Omondi is definitely hosting.
Also, Anthony Herbert, member for 4 months. Thank you as well to you. Big up for all your support, bro. We appreciate it. FC United says, Eve, Yapper and Cookie B. It's massive tonight. Size-wise for a change, lol. Yapper and Cookie B. I love these nicknames that FC United has given us. Yo, Mark Edmund, sorry, bro, I missed you there, man. All the way from sunny Australia. Yes, big up to you as well, bro. You've been a long-time supporter of the channel as well, man. We appreciate you very much so. Hopefully everybody's enjoying what they're watching at the moment and what they're seeing from the team. It's a crossing. Dangerous when it goes wildly. Bruno Fernandes gets a connection. It goes over. It's going to be a corner. Let me just catch up with the chat. Matty McMacface says, Bill Baggio, the Man United agenda, like we'd be allowed to use Russian dial-up this day and age. Well, the dub lady is here. Pat's gone fishing. Pat's doing his topographical survey. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. We are now sponsored by GMS Limited, who do them kind of surveys. And I haven't got the thing on, folks, but we are sponsored by GMS. There might be something in the link in the description, a link to them if you have a look. If not, that's not my fault, so I'm not going to get fined. But I'm only there trying to work that ball out, but absolutely. Done. Oh, what a great! It was a great idea, man. But Ronaldo was just it was too far ahead of him. But I like that though. See what I mean? Fred did really well.
Well, he did. You know what? I enjoy our football talk. Boom, deliver. Yeah. Unlucky. Okay, unlucky.
When we do that, it's quality. Right, that's a shame. Was looking forward to seeing some of the Irish lads. Says Roy of the Rovers. Where are you from, Roy of the Rovers? Not seen before, I don't think. Where we at? Pat's doing. Yeah. Is Pat dropping in at half time to talk about topographical surveys? No, I don't think so. Don't think so. We don't even know what one of them is. A topographical survey. It's something to do with.
And that's why you get in contact with GSM, because they will tell you exactly what a topical survey is.
Yeah, if you need a topographical survey, just go and speak to them. They'll sort you out, and you might get a discount. You might get a discount, folks. But getting back to the game, I think I'm okay at the moment with this block that they're attempting on us. I think we're finding ways around it. And again,
Oh,
that would have been an easy tapping for somebody if somebody would have anticipated in the box there. We're getting in and around them, Mr. B, and we're getting a lot of the ball, so I'm pleased. 14 minutes in.
West of Ireland, Raider Rovers. Big
Ah,
up, man.
okay. Yeah, man. Pat will be in a chat later. He never misses a show. MUFC, good evening, people. Big up to you, MUFC. How are you diddling? How are you diddling? Victor Lindelof on the ball, looking for his partner, Martinez. We've got Fred and Casemiro just loitering in the middle of the park more so Casemiro, but it's not going to him. He's getting marked out. It goes over the top. It's gonna if we win the second ball, they're in trouble, and we do win the second ball. Come in, we make them. Oh, we can't.
Oh,
Bruno. Oh, that's a great block though by Malacia. Great bit of skill from Malacia to win that ball back there. Do you see that, Mr.
this
B?
is this is the parts of the game. Us winning the ball high up. Look who we are. Look how much players we've got.
Yeah,
This is the part that I love. I love the most. Actually, winning the ball upfield.
yeah. It was the way he did it though. We'd all heard what Tanag had to say about getting nasty and being clever on the ball, and that was very clever from young Malacia there. How he did that. He made sure that that player was not getting any further past him with that ball.
I like him. He plays with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, yeah, he does, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. And that's what I expect from Anthony a lot of the time. A bit like a bit of like Cristiano Ronaldo in the fact that you know what it's like. Well, I'm going to try something. If it doesn't come off, it's not going to dampen my confidence. I'm
Mm.
going to keep trying, and that's something that we do need. And that's a glove the ball over the
He
top
pressed
again
the
for
ball. That's
Ronaldo,
the runner again. Unlucky.
but he can't get it. Ronaldo just he was too ahead of him again. I think we're settling down nicely into this match, Mr. B, and I can't
Yeah.
imagine anything other than a good scoreline for Man United by half time.
We can say that before the game. We're not allowed to say it during the game. So,
Victor Lindelof there has to
well, good
think,
defending.
yeah. Oh, Dallo, cheeky one from Dallo. Just a cut back to feed in Victor Lindelof. Martinez now. Is he going to find
143.
Casemiro's not going to have a touch, but he does. He will do now, and he's got plenty of space and time. He looks. What's he going to do? He's just a little layoff to Malacia. He's got Marcus Rashford for company. Marcus Rashford, ooh, he was just about to turn the afterburners on there, and he got the Omonia player got his leg in and just nicked it out of his pocket. So it goes back into Fred. Um, yeah, I'm enjoying it, Mr. B.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
just need a goal now to settle us down. It's a very controlled. What I like about this is it's very controlled. It's very organised. We're very organised in what we're doing, like you was pointed out before, Mr. B. We've got a good shape. We've got a good structure. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing and where they're supposed to be at any given time.
I mean,
So,
this was a Monday's point when we had Ole in that there
mm,
was no structure and no um defined style of play.
yeah. Well, there wasn't, was
So
there?
no,
Patterns.
there wasn't. I mean, there wasn't. You're right. That's the word, patterns. There
Mm,
wasn't any.
yeah, and I mean we can see patterns now, like we say with the third man runner, and you know playing it over when they're trying to do the block, and like I was explaining before, you then all the defenders will sort of be drawn towards the ball when it's played over like that. If you win the second ball, you've got runners coming in. You've got a great opportunity. That's well worked. Casemiro, go on, release it. Casemiro, lovely. Dallo, Anthony, go on, Andy, go on, go on.
Just
And
do
he
it,
turns
do
his
it, do
man.
it.
Oh, he gets under his feet a little bit. It's a
Clever.
Paul. Who was that?
Oh, come on.
Who was that? It was chronic. It was a chronic attempt to nick Omonia now. They've got plenty of space now down here on our right hand side. Their right hand side attacking. The ball goes into the box, but it's easily defended. But again,
Miss out again.
that was poor. Who was that who made that pass, Mr. B? Was it Dallo or Bruno? There comes
Oh,
Bruno
good pass.
Fernandes. Go on,
Well
Bruno.
done.
He's carried the ball a long way here, Bruno Fernandes. He's got Cristiano Ronaldo, who's got Malacia on his left. Malacia now.
Deliver,
Go on,
deliver,
first
deliver.
time. Oh, you waited too long and it hit the defender and it's come out and Ammonia again win the ball and they're going to have to try and counter, which they're not going to be able to do because the rest defence is in action exceptionally
Well
well. So
done.
it's always going to be
We're
difficult
working
for them,
hard.
Mr. B.
Good tempo. Good tempo.
Yeah, it's always going to be difficult for them I believe, unless it's a long ball and a runner. I think that's probably their best opportunity. But here we go. It's a long throw with a
Oh,
runner,
Jesus.
and then it's come off, and it's going to be a corner off Martinez. Fakakulis wins the corner. So let's see how we defend against this corner from Omonia. Hopefully, David De Gea is just going to claim it and immediately release it. FTSM Bobby in the building. He says, "Sorry, this is down to Column. I need to return the favour. Come on, Omonia." What? Bro, you come in here and you start giving it that. Bro, you're getting banned, bro. You're getting banned. Nah, big up, man. Big up, Bobby. Top bloke, Bobby, man. He's a really, really nice guy, you know. He's got one of them voices like, you know, like David Attenborough, where you could just say, you know what, Bobby?
Intellectual.
You just talk, and I'm just going to close my eyes and go to sleep, bro. Not because it's boring, but because it's a soothing voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know what I mean?
You said you listen to him, you go to sleep, get it in quick. You know what I mean?
No, man. I've got all the time in the world to listen to Bobby, man. Great guy. And Bobby, I forgot the name of your channel, bro. Forgive me. But here we come on United Anthony now. He's getting round his man. Is he going to get round him? He does. He stops it from going out. He's in the box. He's looked in option. He gets the option.
Sensible.
Malacia. Little dink by Malacia. Oh, it goes over everybody.
Oh, should that ball have gone central from Malacia?
He could have even gone wide left to Marcus Rashford. He was in acres, bro.
Let me have a look at the replay. I thought the ball could have gone. The pass could have gone more central, but yeah, you're right. They were
It is yeah. If he could have found oh, your audio's changed, Mr B.
Has my audio changed? No, what's happening?
Oh no, it's gone now. It's gone. It's cool. As soon as you started talking, it went away. It just crept in a little bit. That kind of sound.
I don't know what's going on here, mate. I tell you.
I think it's aliens. It's them aliens, Mr B, man.
Oh, so we're dealing with them. We're wasting loads of money sending rockets into wherever they are to blow up comets that are how much millions of miles away. Fantastic.
And here we are now on the right hand side. Go on. Anthony's got the beating of his money if he can take it.
Yeah,
he feeds it to Dallo.
He needs a run on him though.
Yeah. Oh, that's a poor pass though from Anthony. He gives it straight to Omonia, who are going to find themselves in all kinds of trouble though because we've won it back and Cristiano Ronaldo lays it off to Bruno. It's going to be 1-0 Marcus Rashford. Please. Oh, it's a save by the keeper. Don't believe it. I had 1-0 written all over it, but that's great work from Martinez. Fantastic. And Dallo can't get hold of it to run it away. And he has to defend, and he defends well.
He should have scored.
Oh.
Good play, one early high up the pitch, but he should have scored too.
Yeah. A great ball across. Oh, no. It's into the mix, but it's too many turquoise. I think it's turquoise they're playing in. I don't know what colour it is. But, oh, yeah. That was a great bit of play, that. That was a great bit of play. But again, look, see how hungry we are to win the ball back there. And again, this is what I was talking about before, with Fred and that. Maybe not trying to win the ball back in and getting drifting off into areas where we don't need to be. Because they can't really hurt us from deep in their own half like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the danger is when we then send too many men towards the ball and they find a pass out and then we're on the back foot. So I like the fact that we're kind of, we're staggering our approach in that sense, that we're not going to be sort of done on the, the counter.
We won't be done centrally on the counter anyway.
No. That was an overhead kick from Marcus Rashford trying to find, I think it was Bruno Fernandes. Or was it? Yeah. And now it's a bit of head tennis and Malacia is going to win this back. He finds, so we got Marcus Rashford on the ball. Go. Oh, Marcus does his man. He can't.
Oh, should have sent him.
I know. Yeah. It's going to be a throw into United, though, I believe.
Yeah, I'm liking this tempo too.
Oh, that's a great pass, Marcus Rashford, straight away. First time, it's going to be in the box, it's going to be a cutback, is it? Oh, he's sat his man on the floor. He sat his man on the floor, Marcus Rashford. Oh, no. He tried to get the shot away, but it's blocked.
Come on, you can't be shooting from there.
I'll tell you what,
well played anyway, but yeah, I'm not supposed to be shooting from there.
if he would have scored there, obviously, that would have been a blinding goal. That would have been a blinding goal. There's Cristiano Ronaldo now just outside the box. He's going to turn and shoot, but he gets
Oh,
blocked. And we're going to win it back. Are we going to win it back? No, we're not. But again, this is where we've got to be careful with Fred. Because see where Fred is.
See, that was Lindelof winning that tackle there. Look how high up we're winning the ball.
Yeah, Bruno! Oh, just wide.
Oh.
Bruno Fernandes just wide. FC United, Roy of the Rovers, another one of us, Posse of the Posse. Welcome aboard. What part of the West Coast are you from? East Coast, West Coast. Are you Biggie or Tupac, bro? Let us know. You what?
Southwest FC's where Roy the Rovers was saying he was from. Just, you know what? Maybe I was harsh. Maybe I was harsh on Rashford's chance.
Yeah, I mean, it was worth the shot. It would have been a cracker. But you know, in the heat of the moment like that, I suppose there's players steaming back towards him. You just got to go wallop because we're in a good position. We've got numbers up. 25 minutes in, 0-0. We've been the much better team. They've offered absolutely nothing.
That's how I like it.
Yep. We've had 2 attempts on target.
From the 7 that we had, yeah?
We've given it away here now, though, and they've got a lot of space out on their left-hand side. But Diogo Dalot is over there. He's just going to follow his man and track his man. Go and track him. Don't let him in. He's in the box. But Dalot does exceptionally well. And now Casemiro takes over and feeds Anthony, and Casemiro again is going to find Fred. Fred's got to run it. Malacia.
Yeah.
Malacia, sorry. And now it's Lindelof. Now it's Dalot. Casemiro. Go on, Casa. Go on. Well, for one of them passes, look at Anthony out there. Get him, that's it. Finds Anthony, it's not the kind of pass that he can run and turn with, though. That's one thing that I'll say we need for Anthony, is them kind of passes.
Where he's running onto, I think because they're playing so deep talk, I think he doesn't have that. He's not having that opportunity yet. I mean, he's still doing it one-on-one, but I know what you mean. If he does it one-on-one, you should be. Are we being harsh? I know UK strangers in the chat saying that we should be winning.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, we've had 2 really good opportunities. We've played really well. We've really limited them. We've navigating that low block very, very well, in my opinion. We're creating a lot of chances and opportunities, half chances, that kind of bitty chances, but they're still chances. And again, the quality of the play is good. We're seeing the patterns of play. We're seeing, players working together to create opportunities, etc. And Malacia coming inside like he is to make it narrow. We're getting really narrow because again, even if they do get out down the sides, they can't hurt us from the sides really. So they're going to want to come inside anyway. So he's got the angle then.
Well done, well won back.
Yeah, well won back, brilliantly, and released. How quick are we moving that ball, Mr B? And that's a great ball, Cristiano Ronaldo. But he's going to have to cut it back to Anthony. He's going to have to try and find Anthony. He's just outside the box. He's stood it up, but he crosses it instead, and he's going to find Malacia. Is he? He is. Malacia's got Rashford for company inside the box. Rashford takes his man. Rashford. Oh, it's a good save by the keeper. And it's going to be a corner. Going to be a corner. I'm itching to put a 1 next to MNU, Mr. B. Itching, bro. Honestly, my fingers are like itching for it, man.
Keep hitting the target. That's all you can ask.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, before we actually put the ball in the Union bag, Mr. B. No 2 ways about it. UK Strangers said, we dominated them in Cyprus and they scored. We need to be more clinical. Yeah. Tell you what, this team has 2 banging keepers. Omonia has 2 banging keepers, Mr. B. You with us, Mr. B?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
I was like, wait a minute, has my thing cut off? What do you reckon to Bills there saying that they have 2 banging keepers? You think their keepers are decent?
I didn't even realise the guy had changed from the first game, but he hasn't done too bad, to be honest.
Oh, that's poor from Bruno Fernandes there. What was he doing? What was he doing there?
He was trying to do an Anthony.
Yeah, bro, you ain't Anthony, bro. Don't just keep it simple. Just keep it simple. 12 likes. if you haven't liked the stream yet, folks, do us a favour and hit that like button. We do appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. And also check out our sponsors, GMS, who work with, I think it was...
I tell you what, that bench ain't too bad now, is it?
Well, no.
Yeah.
There's some good quality on the bench. However, one thing we've got to be aware of, Mr B, and we do know, as I'm sure, a fan base. If the Glazers are serious about trying to stave off this attempt from Sir Jim Ratcliffe to buy the club, they have to put their money hand in their pocket in January. And again, big time in the summer window. Otherwise, they are, they're not really helping themselves, which they can't help themselves anyway, as we know. Well, they do help themselves into our money, right? That's what they do. But
25 mil talk.
What's that?
What we get in January. 25 mil is what we'll get in January.
Nah, we got to get more than that. We've got to lead at least 75, bro.
How much?
75.
After what they spent in the summer.
Bro, listen, they've got money, right? And I think the fact...
I am not disputing that we should be able to spend that kind of money, no problem. I said they were forced into a bloody corner, mate. I tell you, because look at the players that we were looking to buy, bloody Adaltovic and Rabiot. Did you see Rabiot yesterday for Juve?
Crap.
Oh my God! I mean, I know the Juve played 4-4-2. In this day and age, they played 4-4-2, and they've got a 34-year-old winger. They were shocking.
They were, bro. So that under that manager, how long he's going to last, I don't know. Allegri, I'm not sure how much longer he's got. The same goes for Xavi. If they don't.
Oh, you know what I mean?
That was a great bit of football. We wasted it with a poor pass. But I want to just point something out, which is, I was watching Jay last night on the paddock, and they were talking about the takeover, the Jim Ratcliffe thing, and what Jim Ratcliffe said. And then I seen the clip about what Jim Ratcliffe said when he was asked that question by that guy. And that's a ball in, it's a lovely ball in just outside the box. Dallo, turn, shot just wide from Ronaldo. Another attempt at goal. It's only a matter of time, 31 minutes played. And what he said when he was asked the question, and the way Jim Ratcliffe, with what he said about, that they're nice people and all the blah, blah, blahs, I'm reading a lot out of that, Mr. B. I'm reading a lot out of that. There is no need for him to make such a comment. He wasn't asked. Think about it. He wasn't asked, what do you think of the Glazers? He wasn't asked that question. And there was no need for him to say it. And that tells me that he, at this moment, is in some kind of positive discussions with the Glazers in order for him to, at some point, take full control of our club. That's how I see it, right? Because there's no need for him to say that.
What I will say is you said a lot of what I consider to be, what I would probably consider to have been, oh, that's a terrible shot.
What was that, Bruno?
To have been quite far-fetched.
Yeah.
But a couple of the little bits that you've said to me seem to, so I will keep my mouth shut. I am not going to disagree. And I will just wait because I know you've got sometimes I think that you've been on whatever.
Well, I know what you're referring to, Mr. B, and I was right about what I said at the time when it all first came out, and Michael Knighton and all the blah blahs, right? But and the way I see this is, it looks to me, because what Sir Jim Ratcliffe didn't do was just distance himself straight away by saying, "Look, it's not for sale, and I'm not buying it." He didn't say any of those things, and the way he phrased and what he said tells me.
Oh, that's a ball. Well done.
Marcus Rashford. Bruno. Marcus Rashford, good little bit of interplay. Martinez now. Switching it out to Anthony. It's not Anthony, it's Dallo. Now it's Anthony. Now it's Dallo. He can put, crap, cross. But Anthony tries to resurrect it, but he can't. And Omonia will try and their best to clear it out to get out on a counter, but they can't. And we close them down quickly and we win the throw-in. Excellent. I'm extremely positive, Mr. B, in the chances of Sir Jim Ratcliffe over the next maybe 12 to 18 months becoming full control of Manchester United. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. Because you know what they're doing, the Glazers. They're playing this at the moment. They've just employed Ten Hag. They've bought all these players. They want to roll it out and see what it provides. The more we keep doing well now on the pitch and getting results, if we get anywhere not into top four, we get top four, maybe win a trophy of some sort, maybe the Europa League or whatever, and we're then back in the limelight and we're then back in the conversations on blah blah blah. That's a good position for the Glazers to be in. However, they are still not not wanting to spend their own 3.4 billion of their own money on the club, new stadium, new training ground, blah blah blah. Then they're gonna, they're gonna want to sell it at a premium. And yeah, we've heard a crazy price banded around about $10 billion, which is going to equate to somewhere around 7.5. So whether Jim Ratcliffe is willing to pay that kind of money for Manchester United is another question, and whether is that a realistic valuation? Would you say, given everything that Manchester United is capable of doing in terms of its global fan base? Oh, sorry, I think my headphones have gone off, Mr. B. Go on. Are you there, Mr. B? Can't hear you, bro. Hold on. Can anybody else hear Mr. B? Because I can't hear you, but here we come. Manchester United back as Rashford just outside the box, left-hand side, in the box, back to Fred, laid off to Malacia. Come on, come on. Works it. Malacia's in behind. Malacia pulls it across, and nice goal! Ronaldo! He's spooned off his foot and it's gone 17 miles in the air. And Malacia's down holding his foot. I hope it's not nothing serious. Can't hear you, Mr. B, bro. Nah, man, I can't hear you. Can anybody else hear Mr. B? Let me know in the chat. Mr. B, no, gone silent. Can't hear Mr. B. Yeah. Don't know what's happened there, Mr. B. Them aliens have been fiddling with your setup, bro. Is his headset flat? I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't think he's got a mic on his headset, bro. Bill. Oh, there's nothing worse than flat Pepsi, man. It's horrible. I don't know why I'm drinking it, but it's all I've got. It's flat as a witch's thingamajig. Goal kick. What's this? I think the referee's telling him to get a move on. Here they go. Goal kick for Omonia Nicosia. Launched. Should be easily won back by United. Which it is, with Lindelof. Goes all the way back to David De Gea. He's going to first time it out to Malacia. He's going to have time to cut back here and look for something, which he does. Fred. Casemiro just to the ahead of him. So I like the shape of how we're doing what we're doing here when they're trying to get out and into our danger areas. We're giving ourselves options everywhere to release the ball with one touch, which is great to see. Still can't hear Mr. B. For each minute that Mr. B is silent, it's costing him £5, folks. You watch him now get his mic on sharpish. What price if they don't want to sell? What? Why give a price if they don't want to sell? Yeah, I know what you're saying, Bill. What I think it's too good an opportunity for them. Oh, that was a great back heel, but oh, we couldn't pick up on that. That was a fantastic back heel there. I couldn't see who made it. I just caught a quick glimpse of somebody's heel, just going backwards, and then the ball rolling into the danger area. But here come Omonia, their left-hand side. I'm going to try and work it out, but again, we don't need to press them too much, because we need to consider that potential counter attack that they can pose. Fred heads it forward to Bruno. He plays in Dallo. He's going to play it over for Ronaldo, but he's not going to get there. The keeper just claims it. Can't hear you, Mr. B, bro. Sorry, folks. We're just trying to sort out Mr. B's. Hold on a minute. Let me just try something here. Let me just try something. Just keep talking, Mr. B. Let me just see what. Try that, Mr. B. No. Don't know what's gone on there, bro. Try that, Mr. B. No. Have you tried your settings, Mr. B? Come United again. Right through the middle. Sliding tackle by Fred. He's lost out, and here come Omonia. They could get a march on us here, and they have. They're in behind us. They're in behind us. They've got a man. If he squares it, it's going to be 1-0. What are you doing? My God, I don't believe he's just done that. Omonia, what was that? They just had a glorious opportunity, and he could have squared it, and it would have been 1-0. Oh my God, that was Fred again. This is what I was talking about with Fred. He was well out of position, and all he had to do was square that ball, and it would have been 1-0. I'll tell you what, that is poor, to say the least. That is poor. Mr. B, I don't know what's gone wrong here. Like, I really don't. Let me just try. Let me just try something here. Let me just try the audio. I'm just gonna have a mess with the audio, Mr. B. Just give me a tick. Where's the audio? Just give me a second. I thought it was my headphones, but it ain't, because they can't hear you either. Try that, Mr. B.
Hello.
Hold on.
It's weird, bro.
No, I can hear you now, but it's coming from me. He's coming through the. Try right there. You go.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
So what? I don't understand.
I don't know. It just went a bit crazy. Like, folks, you should be able to hear Mr. B now. He's back in the game. He's back in the game. We're back in the game, folks. Woo!
You sure? Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, man. You're all good, bro.
Oh Jesus! Talk.
So what did you make of that little passage you played there, Mr. B?
Oh God, we could have conceded twice. We need a goal. The longer it goes without a goal, I said I'm not going to say we've played well, but we need a goal. We need a goal because this is it only takes, the longer it takes 1-0, the more they feel they're going to be involved in the game.
Yeah.
I think we can forget about looking at our youth players now.
That's a free kick to Marcus Rashford, which he will gladly accept. Yeah, we've got to come out the same in the second half. I think a bit of a talking to at half time.
So what do you think they can do
different?
Yeah.
We've been trying
with the tempo.
Yeah.
They've had the chances.
I don't know. I just think we need to. That's Casemiro and header straight down. It's just wide of the post. The keeper's left-hand side. I don't know. I think if we ask more questions of the wide areas, I think, and getting the boss crosses in, I think we might, cutbacks, I think we've got more of a chance because it's a block we're coming up against. That's the best remedy for a block. And it's half time, folks. Let me just stop the clock. It is it is half time. So yeah, I think for me that's what I'm sort of thinking there. I think we've controlled the game in all aspects. To be fair, let's just go through some of the comments. 10 billion profit. Bill Baggio hit the hammer. Mr B always works. He hit too hard. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Bill Baggio, Mr B, go on mute. We need a goal.
We do.
Fred out. Matthew Bassett saying Fred out. Get him gone. Fred was at fault there when they had that opportunity. Where if they would have squared that ball, Mr B,
we were done.
1-0.
But we were done. Unbelievable. And
I'll tell you what. Yeah, he's going to get the biggest selling off of his life when he goes in that. When Neil Lennon goes in there, because oh my days. But that's what I was talking about earlier on, Mr B, with Fred wandering into areas that he doesn't need to be going into to try and flying in at tackles. He just no need to do that. You know what I mean? It's bonkers. It really is. Yo, big up Pat in the building. Andy Long hitting the target would be a good start. Yeah, let's have a look at the stats actually whilst we're answering here.
Pat, you've got a fan.
What's his name?
Roy Rovers.
Of the Rovers. Roy the Rovers.
Roy the Rovers. Yeah, Roy the Rovers.
Mr. B, 79% possession, 15 shots,
Christ.
4 shots on target, 4-1 corners, 3-2 fouls. So in terms of, they've only had 21% of the possession. And they had the best chance of the game, to be fair.
Yeah. And could have and if he had squared it, then they would have been ahead as well. So,
bro, if he'd have squared that ball, we would have been squaring.
Oh God. Yeah, we would have been broke.
Mark Edmonds in a building. He says we are on top everywhere except the scoreboard. Yeah, you're right. Akil P, yo, big up, bro. Bruno is useless. I think that was a very good half in terms of controlling the game and creating chances, but we can't finish for our lives. You know, I know this is it. It's the quality of the chances that are created. I think if we, like I say, if we ask more questions of the wide areas, you know, in terms of when was it Malacia who got in behind and he cut it back? That's the kind of you know ball that we want to see to break this block down. I think that's where our goal's going to come from, if I'm honest. And so we'll see what Ten Hag says at halftime. Let me ask you this, Mr. B: Will he make any changes? And if so,
I'll be honest. I don't think he's going to make any. Look, the most obvious change is Fred, and that's just because, you know, that's just because we are. But I'll be honest. You know what? He could easily take off. You know, yeah. I guess that they couldn't hear you on that comment talk. You're so lucky that you can mute your mic, and people on the outside can't hear what you said. So I'm not going to repeat it because you would be fine.
I said Fred is a really good player.
No, look, if it could be, he could take Bruno off. Bruno's wasted a lot of chances. We want to see Eriksen in the number 10 role. Maybe it could happen in this game, and he keeps Fred on. You know, I mean, at some stage, I'm glad Eriksen hasn't started, but the team is missing him. The team is missing his early passes. But Fred hasn't done too bad. Let's not, you know, all right. He's not the most. It's not Fred why we're not winning the game.
No, definitely not. I'm not going to place all the blame on Fred. No, not at all. I mean, I think, to be honest, he's done his bit. He's played the game well. He's kept the shape. He's kept the structure.
I would take Bruno off. I would take
Bruno off.
I would take Bruno off. I'd give him
straight
10 minutes.
swap.
Yeah, and put thingy on. Put on Eriksen.
You know what? I'll go for that.
Because Ronaldo's not coming off. Rashford's played okay.
Yeah.
Obviously Anthony's not coming off. So yeah, I'd give Bruno 10 minutes, and take him off. And then obviously if Fred still isn't doing it, I mean they both haven't been. I just think Bruno's wasted a lot of ball today.
Yeah, it does. The question with Bruno is that he does do that. And again, I know we're talking about the number 10 position, giving the ball away. It's it, there's an argument that it's not such a big deal because if he just makes one great pass and we score and win the game 1-0, he's done his job. However, in a game like this, where we are, and a moment like this for the club actually in the team, where we are dominating a game, he should be doing a lot better. To be fair, when he's got, he can use the space that he's getting to be better on the ball and to make better decisions with what he's doing. It's
Right, let's get a couple of things done first. Mark Edmond, Fred has been shocking. I'm trying to be
diplomatic.
yeah, I'm trying to be because I don't want to be going in on somebody. I think Fred is not very good. And that's all I can say on a pre 9 o'clock show. So I'll just say Fred hasn't been the best. Can we just have a word for our sponsors, please? Talk. I know you don't have the full script, but
hold on, let me just see if I can find it. 1 second so I can read it. Give me a tick. Just give me a second. Let me find it.
Guys in the chat, what subs are we making? I see Freddy's pony, and he should be coming up by Marshall, by Stuart. So I'm going to assume it's Fred. Are we going a straight shot Fred for Ericsson and leaving Bruno on?
Well, yeah, I would. No. Take Bruno. I'd say stick with what you said, Mr B. Take Bruno off and give Ericsson a chance to create and be the needle threader.
Well, I mean, CeeLo HD Gamer's got one. Ericsson for Fred and Sancho for Bruno. I would take that in a game that we've been. I would take that. I like that one. That one's exciting.
Okay, 1 second, Mr B. I'm just gonna.
I like that sub HD Gamer. I'm digging that substitution there. I mean, look, we're all calling for Ericsson to be on. So we'll take that. While Talk's looking for a word from our sponsors, as we say. I mean, that was a shot off the bar as well by Casemiro. I mean, I'm not going to say we've been unlucky.
There you go, folks. I'll read it out for you. So GMS, Global Mapping Surveys. We are now sponsored by Global Mapping Surveys. Global Mapping Surveys currently assist architects, property developers and construction companies all over the country. They offer a wide range of services such as setting out topographical surveys, 3D laser scanning and monitoring. The link is in the description for the website and the contact details. Now, if they aren't, that's Solo's fault. Calling you out, Solo. If they ain't in there, GMS are going to be emailing you and saying, what is the crack? Right? And there you go, folks. That's our sponsor. Go and check them out if they are in the description. If you need any services such as topographical, them kind of surveys. You know which ones I'm trying to say.
Yeah, topological.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of people in the chat calling for Sancho at number 10.
Okay.
Can he do any worse than Bruno's done? Really?
I don't think it's his game, no, Mr. B, if I'm honest. I don't. I think that 10 role, it's, it's good in the sense that he's good, he can strike the ball and he can score goals. But it's when you get the moments where he's in a beautiful spot, a great body shape, he receives the ball and there's a great pass on. Can he see it? And secondly, can he execute it? They're the kind of questions that we don't need to ask from a Christian Eriksen because we know he can. So I don't think, for me, I don't think Bruno, I don't think Ten Hag would do that. It's just not, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. If you're going to bring him on, Sancho, you're going to bring him on for Rashford, no doubt. Or Anthony. If he thinks Anthony's not asking enough questions, of the man on his side. So I don't know about that one, to be honest.
I would take that. I would take that because we're dominating the game. Just to give something up. I need a 2-minute.
Yeah, man, you go for it, Mr. B. We got 17 in the chat, 19 likes. Come on, let's get up to 25 likes if we can, folks. Also, give us a subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm just going to go through the rest of your commentations right now. Stuart Marshall, welcome, bro. He says, get Ericsson on. Mark Edmund, I think we should hang tough. Rest Ericsson. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if there'll be any changes straight off the bat from half time. I think he may well give the team the opportunity to go out and just be a little bit more, how should we say, decisive in their actions in that final third in terms of asking questions in dangerous areas. Like I say, for me, left, wide, right, get it down there, get a runner, overlap, cut the ball back 1-0. I know it sounds simple, but it really is. That's football. It's a pretty simple game. UK strains, how we're not winning. Akil, Casemiro's been quality. Mark Edmund, Akil, yeah, totally agree. Sancho should be given a chance. That's a 10. Oh, yeah, that's what we've just been talking about. Sorry, bro. I'm a little bit behind the chat here. Bruno's created chances. You are focusing on the shots he has missed. However, he is doing everything else well enough, says Mark. Akil P says, Sancho is more of a 100 than, I think you mean 10, than Bruno. Sancho can bring others into play, can turn the ball. And yeah, I know what you're saying. He's good at the little passy movie triangular thing, but it's about, there's more to a number 10 than that. We need them. You want players who can actually, work the space that's in front of them, offer themselves up, and they know exactly what they're going to do when they receive the ball because they know the patterns of the runners. That's what when we talk about patterns of play, that's what we want. That's what we're talking about. As a number 10, as a creative player, you know the patterns of the people around you, what they're going to do when you're going to receive the ball. You kind of, that's what happens. So for me, I think a Christian Eriksen would work really well. Like I say, whether he'll come on right at half time, I don't know. But at some point, I think we will see him if we don't score within the first 10, 15 minutes of the second half. But I would like to see us ask more questions of them wide areas. Big G, who is Mr B's favourite man on a Friday night, he says Eriksen for Fernandes. Eriksen naturally sits a little deeper and actually knows what he's doing at number 10. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, let me just get rid of this naughtiness. Nasty things, man. Get out of here. Mark Edmund, Bill Baggio, yeah, Bruno hating is just unwarranted. No, we're not hating on Bruno. We're just pointing out that, he's
Not hating.
He does waste a lot of.
Bruno starts every game for me, so I'm not hating on Bruno at all, boy. I have Bruno starting every single game for Man United. But today, I would like to see. I mean, look, maybe it will happen if we do finally score, but we normally score in the second half of games. So I'm expecting us to hit 2.
Oh, right. On your best behaviour, we've got our sponsor in the chat. Yo, big up Global Muffin Survey saying, loving the fullbacks tucking into the centre of the midfield today. Yeah, keeping it narrow. We're not too concerned about the wide areas because they can't really hurt you from the wide areas because they're further away from the goal. And plus, by the time they even get anywhere with it, we're back anyway because of the rest defence. So we all know how that works. We've all seen the eye test. CeeLo, we need another attacking midfielder in the summer. Mark Edmund, to be honest, we are having problems because lack of movement up front is not pulling the centre-backs out of position. 5-4-1 is hard to break down. Yeah. Again, Mark, you're right. And again, think about it this way. You know what? We keep getting into good positions on the wide areas, but then we're stopping at their line, i.e. on their line of the last defence, the line of the 5 defenders. Whereas we've got to get in behind that. You get in behind that in them wide areas, you've got a much better chance.
You've got a much better chance. Midfield. That's not going to be. That's not going to. If it's Ronaldo, that ball has to be perfect. It's going to have to be a runner from midfield.
Well, yeah, but I know again, but it's the cutback. It's either cutback across the floor, or it's crossed. If it's crossed, Ronaldo is one of the best, if not the best, in the air. So either way, it's a plus. It's a positive ball, shall we? We'll call it a positive ball. If that ball goes wide and gets cut back, it's a positive ball. Whereas what Mark and what I've been saying there is that it's when you're coming up against the block, the wall, trying to thread the little balls through, it ends up being a pingy-pongy ball flying all over the place.
And that's why I would say Jadon could probably play. He likes those little cute passes. I would give Jadon Sancho a chance at number 10 in this game.
Well, we will soon find out, folks, what Eric is going to do, if he is in fact going to make any changes at all, and if he does, who it's going to be. Sorry, I just need to pull my socks up, man. I hate the feeling of my socks being down, I really do. It's horrible.
We can't tell.
I know, but I can. But here we are. We're coming back out now for the second half, folks. let's just hope that this is. Oh crap! What have I done? What? Pressed the wrong button on my remote, and it's there. We go. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing to me? Go away.
Oh, they've come out late, ain't they?
I know. Yeah, they're just coming out now. Omonia. Right, let's have a look. I can't see any changes at the moment. See Ronaldo, Dallo. We'll soon see, Mr B, as soon as we kick off, where the ball goes to what Erik ten Hag is asking them to do. Because, you know, we've got 45 minutes here to see this game out and get the points in the bag and done. I would bring Sancho on for someone I think he is made for this game. Says Mark, we need to boss the second half. Yes, MUFC. Andelong, Jesus wept. Andelong says, Big G, Mr B's favourite man on a Friday night. Gavin Ward. Are we dominating that much? Why not play with two number 10s and go all in? Interesting. And here we go again now. Marcus Rashford. Ronaldo. It's going to be Anthony. It's going to be 1-0. Oh, great save, but Rashford will get up. Oh, it's a save again. Don't believe it. I'm getting echo, Mr. B.
Oh.
Can hear myself then, Mr. B.
Sorry. I pulled the headphones out, man. I thought we were in.
Ronaldo. Sorry, Marcus Rashford's shot. He just bobbled, hit the floor.
Oh.
But you know what? There you go. Then it goes down that side. Marcus Rashford is going to look. No, goes out. It's going to be a throw in to Omonia. Sign this keeper for F's sake. This keeper's having a blinder, says Marshall. Yeah, but what's his distribution like? I've not even been taking any note. Oh, he totally scuffed that, didn't he? He scuffed that shot, Mr. B.
Oh.
Malacia now. Left-hand side. Oh. He attempted pass and Marcus Rashford picks it up. Marcus Rashford. No, he took on too much. Took on too much there. And Victor Lindelof's got questions being asked of him here. Has he got answers? He has. It goes out. It's going to be a throw into Omonia. Your audio's gone a bit crackly again, Mr. B.
Oh. How's that? Is that better?
A little bit. It's not as good as it was before, but it's all right. It's passable. Passable. Your big up. Solo's back. Matthew Bassett as well. Big up.
Solo, are you taking off your boy Fred?
Oh, great little bit of football there. Bruno Fernandes now has got loads of space in front of him. He's going to look for the runner. No. He ignored Marcus Rashford, but it's going to be Malacia. And it's going to be Ronaldo. And it's again saved by the keeper. Crikey, he's having a blinder, isn't he? Jeez Louise. Crikey O'Reilly, come on.
Yeah, Ronaldo's telling him, boy.
I'm still sticking to my guns with Fred. He's going to score a worldie. I'm telling you.
Not today, bro.
He's going to score a worldie. Malacia now. Got Marcus Rashford to his left who he feeds. Marcus Rashford's got the overlap. But Marcus just hold on to the ball and play. Oh, what? You just give that away so cheaply there. That's poor. That was poor. And here come Omonia now. They can get it away through the midfield. And here they are now on their left-hand side. They've got runners. They've got to make the right pass here. He cuts in, plays him, and he gets fouled. No foul, says the referee. They win it back. We should be at a counter. Go on. Go, Marcus Rashford's pulled back, and it's going to be a free kick and a yellow card for Omonia.
Smart foul.
Yeah, he had to, didn't he? He had to. Caracalis, whatever he's called. I don't know what his name is. Number 80 for Omonia. He had to do that. We were away there if Marcus would have got the run on him. Oh, chronic. Sorry, folks. I forgot the time I'm on. Get your head together. Let me just get it to the right spot. Crikey. We're at 49. I'll set the timer off when we catch up, folks. There we go. We're on time. We're on time. Great pass. Marcus Rashford again, central. Anthony out on his... Oh, what was that from Anthony? Absolutely terrible from Anthony. He was trying to caress that with a lot of curl on it to get it across the box and away from the defender, but he totally fluffed it. Absolutely fluffed it. Marcus Rashford got lucky as well in the build-up, to be fair.
I mean, he wouldn't have found him with that pass anyway. Ronaldo was behind 2 players.
Yeah. But I think, again, that's it. You see, it's where you're putting the crosses in from as well. I think we need to be a little bit deeper with our crosses rather than, you know, sort of higher up the pitch. And, you know, in the half spaces. To be deeper and deeper in the half spaces to put them.
Yeah, but then, because they're not, there's no space in behind for that pass. It has to be, you know, you're talking Kevin De Bruyne, the rest from that goal that what's his name, Haaland scored against us. The ball has to be perfect.
Well, there's no better time than now to start trying it, Mr B, and there's a great opportunity for it now. It's out on the left-hand side of space to get him behind. Go on, Marcus Rashford dinks it. No, Bruno just lets it run for a defender to retrieve it and release it. And here they come now, Omonia. 80. He just tries a crazy one from like 60 yards or so. 50 yards. Oh, crazy. And here we come again, Manchester United now building it up with Martinez. Bruno. Casemiro. To Dallo. He's going to feed Anthony. Go on, Anthony. Take him. No, he refuses every time. Well, that's a great... What was that, Fred? What are you doing? Fred just... Oh, my God. I don't believe he just did that. What was that? You just backheeled it to the Omonia player and he could have took it forward and we'd have been in a really dangerous position. Oh, my days. What did he do there? Fred... Solo, you need to do some explaining, bro. You can't explain that away. Fred goes in and tries to win it again. But fails. It's brought down, but Casemiro's going to get it. No, he's not. And here come Omonia. It's not really much on for them here, though. He cuts inside, though. Cuts inside. He needs... He's... Oh. Omonia now just outside the box, right-hand side. It's cut back. It's going to be crossed. It's going to be a cross in. Here comes the cross. Straight into David De Gea's hands, who releases it quickly. Anthony, go on, take him on, Anthony, go for it. Don't keep cutting inside it in the midfield like that. It's a block. Get out wide there and ask some questions, for Christ's sake. He's going to have to go with you. And then if Dallo follows up, you've got an easy playback, and Dallo's got a great opportunity to just swap a crossing and wallop runners, goal. And that's a great pass. It's flicked on by Bruno, but it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's going to be one of those frustrating games just to be. I can feel it, you know. Yeah. Oh, that's a free kick. Quickly taken by... I don't know if it's Anthony or Dallo, I don't know who it is. Bruno Fernandes. Malacia. He dawdles on the ball and then gets questions asked of him, so he has to work it out, and now it goes back to Lindelof. Martinez, sorry. Hold on. Oh no.
What's up?
Lindelof. No, it's alright. Dallo. Lindelof. Malacia, come on. Bruno, Malacia, come on. Don't. Oh, what are you dawdling at? Oh, Oh, that's going to be out. It's going to be a corner, is it? What? See, that's what I'm talking about with the indecision, Mr B, in them critical, dangerous areas there. Look, Ronaldo was onside as well, and then he would have fouled the keeper anyway. I think if anything would have come.
No, he didn't. Yeah, but he didn't. That wasn't a foul goal. He's hopeless. Ronaldo's funny though, you know.
He's run up and jumped.
Yeah,
yeah.
He didn't, it wasn't a foul. It wasn't nothing. It's sensible.
Yeah, but the keeper punched Ronaldo, and Ronaldo didn't go down, which I was quite surprised about. He's hurting his hip. I think he's hurt his hips here, the keeper. Neil Lennon looks disgusted.
Let's hope he goes off.
Looks like he's just tasted a really bad plate of chips. But
5 more minutes. Subs need to be made.
Right, 2 subs, Mr B.
Fred and Bruno.
Well, for me, yeah, take off Bruno, put on Ericsson, but also I would take off Antony and put on Sancho.
No, I'm not taking off Antony.
He's not really done much, bro. He's not. Again, he keeps getting.
Yeah, but unless Sancho is gonna come on the pitch and be completely. No, I'm not.
Oh, it's oh. I just don't think he's been effective at all.
Come on.
If he was to ask questions in that wide area, for me, I think we'd get a bit of joy, Roy. You know what I'm saying?
Joy Roy the Rovers.
Martinez, Malacia, Marcus Rashford in acres, receives, again, stands it up, looks to cut inside every time. We look to cut inside every single time. It's failing us, Mr. B. We're not getting anything from it.
That's our style of play, talk.
I know, but we've got to change it up because it's not working. Again, Anthony, right, he cuts inside again, feeds it off to Fred. Fred wallops it towards Ronaldo and he can't find him. And now it's Omonia going to find it, but Bruno is on the ball and he finds the space to get the ball under control and he's going to play it back to Lindelof. But this is going to end in 0-0 if we keep doing this, Mr. B. I'll tell you that right now. But look how wide Marcus Rashford is playing there, and Antony. But when we get it, like, go on now. But now he cuts inside again, puts a cross in, and it's easily headed away by Omonia because they can see the angle of the cross where it's coming from. You want them facing their own goal, not with the back to their goal. Casemiro. Martinez.
I think Casemiro's fantastic, man.
Yeah, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, but it's not down to him. You know, he's got his number 6 role to do.
Fred.
Like now, he's in a dangerous position there where they're going to break on us, and they're not good defending. Good defending by Martinez. Just steps up and places it. And again, Marcus Rashford. Now he's got the space. Go on. Marcus Rashford now decides to take his man on. Go on. Oh, and he gets the corner. There you go. See what happens, Mr. B? You go behind them and you win something positive. We've got a corner. Luke Shaw's getting ready to come on by the looks of things.
And Sancho.
And Jadon Sancho. So it's going to be interesting to see who Sancho comes on for then. Is it going to be Rashford?
It'll be Rashford. That same left side, I bet.
Right, here we go. Corner then. Come on from the corner, United. Have it. Christ, it'll be 57 minutes. I'm going to score. Here comes the corner. No. It's going to be kept in, though. Going to be kept in by Marcus. Lovely switch of play there into Antony. Oh, but he gives it away. That's what I'm saying about Antony. He's not really been that effective in this game. And they've been pickpocketed. Fred has been pickpocketed. And he's come up. They're in behind us. It's going to be... Oh, I'll tell you what.
Get Fred off now. I'm done. Get him off now. He's had his chance. Get him off now. Come on, there's 2 chances he's given away that could have led. Yeah. Get him off now. Get him off now.
Poor from Fred. He's waiting for that ball to come down and then just gets his pocket picked royally by the Artful Dodger. And here comes Marcus Rashford, 1-0. It's wide. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And Marcus Rashford mouths the words F off. And I'm not surprised. Yeah, I was on a plate. He was on a platter with a side salad. And a dressing, and he puts it wide.
And you know what? The first touch was so good.
It was, bro. It was.
Oh.
What's people in the chat saying, bro? Fred off, says CeeLo. Sorry, Solo, but Fred has been effing diabolical, says Bill Baggio. Pastor Fred off. Shirt Marshall. Fred. Jesus Christ. Marcus Rashford off, MUFC says. Sancho, get on the right. Sorry, Sancho on the right.
Anthony off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, bro. I thought it would be. It made sense because he wasn't being effective. Do you know what I mean? He's just not helping. He's not really Luke Shaw for Malacia, and so Sancho for Anthony. Oh, Victor Lindelof with an header there just over the bar.
Had so much chances.
I know, man. It's sickening. It's sickening, man. And you know what? Listen, I'm not going to ignore the fact that we're playing a block. Excuse me, and it's difficult, and I understand all that, and I get it, but surely we should have scored by now. This team is bobbins, Mr. B.
I like that. Bobbins.
Bilbo Bobbins. Right, let me just refresh my drink. Be back 1 second, Mr. B. So, Casemiro, lovely
Oh, couldn't he have turned?
I know, that's what I was thinking, Mr. B. Why
That's
did Bruno
so-
not turn it offside anyway? God.
I mean, they're virtually standing on each other's toes.
Ronaldo was miles off. And Bruno. I know, what are they doing in each other's undies? Get out of his ass, man. That ain't swearing, folks. Arse. That's not a swear word. Because it's the name of a donkey, apparently.
Now his frustration's kicking in now.
I'll tell you what, a better decision by Omonia there, we would have been in banging trouble, Mr. B. But as it stands, we're not. We're safe. And it kicked out for Ronaldo. Takes it. He's going to find Bruno Fernandes. Bruno.
Play with your head up.
Sells his man. Gets the change. Goes into the box. It's going to be picked up by Dalot. He's going to find Rashford. Rashford's got men on him. Bruno, play it.
Deliver.
Right across the box for Luke Shaw with a cross. Oh, too much on the cross again. It's too high. Here's Diogo Dalot now. You see this? Look, we're waiting. They've got runners waiting for the cross. He wanted it first time. They wanted it first time, and here's Martinez now. Luke Shaw. To Jadon Sancho. Luke Shaw has the overlap. That's what I'm talking about. Now it's Jadon Sancho in the behind. In behind's going to be what? No, that's all an affecting bar.
Jesus.
From Bruno, but that's better, Mr. B. That's what I was talking about all game. And now we're doing it in 62 minutes in. Come on. You see that overlap and we're in behind and the ball gets cut back and they're facing their own goal and they don't like that. That's exactly what I was talking about, bro. Nobody likes to be facing their own goal. It's the worst thing to be as a defender. You feel like you've got no control or, of any sort. Some changes being made by Omonia here. Don't know what they are, so I can't tell you, but I know it's changes. Kakuli, even. He's the player out.
Oh, that's the guy who took the 50-yard shot, right?
Yeah. And he's the one who could have squared it for 1-0 for them, but he didn't.
No, that was Bruno.
No, for them.
Yeah, that was their Bruno.
Oh, I get you. More like it's Sancho. Yeah, Big G, the youngsters have got to be thrown in at some stage and this type of match would be perfect for Iqbal. Yeah, I mean, hold on a minute. What's the state of play with the group we're in? Let's have a look. What group are we in? I forgot.
I have no idea.
We're in Group E. So we're 7th at the moment. Real Sociedad are on 12 points. So, and Sheriff are on 3. Omonia are on 1. So there's no real danger here, even if we don't win it. To be fair,
Sociedad winning, yeah.
Let's have a look. I'll tell you. Real Social. No, they're not even playing, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
They're winning 1-0. Yeah, we need to win the game. We need to win the game.
Oh, I'm not looking at all the scores. That's why. Couldn't see them. Are you sure they're playing?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, 63 minutes. They're beating Sheriff by a goal to 0. And here comes Diogo Dalot.
Sheriff had a man sent off. Go on,
Bruno Fernandes. Go on.
Go on.
Oh no, he doesn't take it. Sancho doesn't take it, but that's going to be 1. Oh, why don't leave it?
Oh,
from Marcus again. Crash. It should be 1-0. It's corner taken quickly. Hey, it's handball. It's going to be a penalty. It's handball. Yes, he's pointing to his arm. He's waiting. He's going to VAR, folks. It's got to be a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. All day in Hudson Bay. It's off his arm. That's handball. Blatant.
That's a
blatant handball.
That's a penalty.
And it's going to be. Cristiano Ronaldo will take this, Mr B. What do you think?
Yeah, I want him to take it. I don't want anybody else to step up and take this penalty. I don't want anybody else to step up and take this. It better be a bloody pen, bruv. Real Sociedad 2-0 up.
VAR check. On what? It's not even a penalty, it's a corner. Headed down. Oh, I give up.
Fucking shit. I don't understand. How that's not a penalty? Last week we get given a penalty for Rashford's one. And then...
Bro, listen. VAR, especially in the Premier League, VAR is broke. It's broke. And it's not VAR itself. It's the inept people who are supposed to be using it. And that's poor play from us. We give it away straight to Omonia. And the longer this game goes 0-0, they're going to be so feeling more confident that they can actually get something out of this game. And it's going to be, what's going on here? Somebody's who's down there. Is it Casemiro? Is it Casemiro's down? Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, it's a nothing in that. They've both gone down together.
It's all right. Just kicked him in his shin. It's all right. It's fine.
No, but they've both gone in together. I don't think he deserves a card or anything. Casemiro's up on his feet. Oh, it is a card. It's going to be a card for Omonia. I think.
Makes no difference if he's not getting sent off.
Kasama. We've got Casemiro and they've got Kasama. Yellow card. Take it and run with it. I tell you. Frustration kicking in Royal, man. We need to win this game desperately, says Solo. They can't finish for Toffee. I wouldn't give that. He jumped 2-footed talk. Stuart Marshall, how is that not a red? Shocking decision. Oh, that maybe I missed something there, Bill. Sorry, mate. I didn't. It just looked from the angle I was seeing it. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I should have paid a bit more attention to that. But as it stands, it's Man United. Luke Shaw finding Jadon Sancho. He's going to ask questions here. Go on. Just inside the box, gets a return from Marcus. He has to do his best to keep it in, which he does. Finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw could cross it, but he's not. He's giving it to Sancho again, and we're in behind. Luke Shaw. Oh, it's corner. We've won another corner, Mr B. Have you muted yourself, bro?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking to my son. Yeah,
no, it's all good, bro.
Luke Shaw's putting in the overlap now. He's not playing in. He plays completely different to Malacia.
Yep. And that's what we was lacking, bro. So I was sort of hinting at. But Casemiro gets blocked, but he does well to find
Well done.
Lindelof, who's now on the right wing. Martinez, go on, Martinez. Bruno. Ronaldo, straight at the keeper again, corner, another one. Crikey, this keeper's had a blinding game tonight. He's on a bonus. He's on a bonus, let me tell you. Oh, my stream's frozen. Son of a gun. Get out of here. Oh, it's alright, it's back. He's on a bonus, man, isn't it? Brucey bonus for the keeper tonight.
He's just always in the way. He's just always in the way.
Azuho. Oh, here we go. Fred's off for Ericsson.
Yeah, you bloody huff and puff.
Huff and puff, but you ain't blowing down no houses, bro. Know what I'm saying? Here's Bruno Fernandes to take the corner. Bruno Fernandes whips one in, and it's over everybody. It'll go out for a goal kick. Excuse me.
Talk.
And now Bruno's pointing to where he's kicked the ball. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's getting at there. It was just poor, Bruno. You know what? Just take it. It was poor. Yeah. We got 20 minutes. 20 minutes to get a goal, and that's all we need, folks. We just need a goal, take the 3 points, keep toe-to-toe, well, not toe-to-toe, but where will we be? Where are they at? Let me just one check
They're
that
top. They're top. They've won all their games. We needed to match them and beat them in the last game, if depending on obviously what happens against Sheriff in the next one. But we're gonna get, if it stays like this, Man United's like it's gonna be Barcelona that fall out, and guess who Man United are gonna get, and who we're gonna be playing. We'll be playing bloody De Jong in central flipping midfield against De Jong in bloody central midfield.
Well, bring it on, Mr B. That's what I say. This season for me, it's the season for SHAH to try and he's laying out the blueprint piece by piece, and then once the blueprint is laid out, obviously you can't live on a blueprint. You've got to then put the pieces together. And I think next season he is going to then start, bringing in more and more. Hopefully, again, like I said earlier, in January there'll be some pieces to the puzzle added. So it's all about next season for me, Mr. B, to be honest with you. Anything that we win this season is going to be a super bonus. And getting in top 4, would be fantastic. But it's not the be-all and end-all for me this first season, if I'm honest. It would be nice, but it's not a disaster totally if we don't get it. As long as we finish above Liverpool, aren't we? Which at the moment, because they're going to get slapped off City at the weekend, you know that, innit?
Do him.
Go on. Jadon Sancho just running rings around his opponent there. Bruno just holds it up in the box. Dallo, go on. Shaw, Luke Shaw. Oh, it gets deflected. The keeper made the move to make the save, but it got deflected. Sorry. It was Ericsson who took the shot, not Luke Shaw. I think it's just because they're both kind of balding that I got that mixed up. Sorry, folks. Don't tell them I said that. Bruno hasn't a wait to take the corner. And here he comes. He's going to step over it now. Bruno Fernandes. Binks one in. Over everybody. Flicked. Oh, it's wide from Marcus Rashford. Oh, my word, Mr. B. How many chances do we need, bro? 25 likes on the stream, man. Excellent. And don't forget our sponsor, folks. You know what? We know how it rolls. We'll show you again until we can figure out a better way to present it. But at the moment, we're just going to have to give it you like that. GMS, Global Mapping Surveys. Currently assisting architects, property developers and construction companies with a wide range of services. Topographical surveys, 3D laser scanning and monitoring. The link is in the description and the website contact details. Go and check them out, folks. Check them out. There's some more changes for Omonia, some fresh legs. You could be going for the Alamo here, Mr. B. The longer this goes to the 90 minutes, you may well think, you know what? It's worth the risk.
We can nick it.
Yeah, it's worth the risk of him just telling the keeper when you get it, launch it, and everybody get as many people up as you can. Fight for that second ball and try and get the ball in the danger area. And kick a goal off us, Mr B.
Oh, ref.
Dalot gives away the free kick. "28 attempts. 28 attempts. Are you having a laugh?
Don't, bruv. Don't.
Oh, what? There's Omonia. Just flicks off Diogo Dalot, and he can't make anything of it. And here comes Omonia now. And it's a great ball. They're here now down the left-hand side. If he cuts it back which he does, he's inside the box. He's inside the box. He's tied up in his feet on
Well done,
Martinez. Martinez did really well there to nullify that. Casemiro comes over as well to get a throw-in. Uses his experience there and just plays it off Luzu for a throw-in to Manchester United. Oh, Christ, I can't believe it's still 0-0, Mr B. 28 leading chances. You having a laugh?
I know.
I mean, let me go through the actual stats, folks. 1 second. Let me go through the old top hats. Where are we at? 78% possession. 28 shots. 10 on target. And 12 corners. And we haven't scored. Oh, wow. That's bonkers. Cristiano Ronaldo. Christian Eriksen. Go on. Oh, he's blocked. He's blocked, but Eriksen had a cracking shot at that. Martinez just heads it down for Victor Lindelof, who's going to play it out wide for Dalot. Running out of time, Mr. B.
Yep. We are running out of time, talk.
That's brought down by Christian Eriksen. Lays it off to Casemiro, who feeds it back to Eriksen. And now he moves a bit forward and puts a cross in, which picked up. And it's poor play from Omonia. They give it straight to Victor Lindelof. And it's
don't dummy there.
What was that dummy in here of you dummy? Oh, jeez Louise. But here come Omonia now. They can play it out. Casemiro trying to prevent them from feeding it out for a counter. And it's poor. They're poor, this team, Mr. B. They're shite. They really are. They're absolutely crap. Christ. Oh, well cut out though by Bruno Fernandes. And Dalot now. Go on, go on, go on. We've played that hard work. Don't let it just go dead. Move the ball, quick. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what are you... There wasn't even nobody making that run, Bruno. What was he even thinking? Nobody was making that run. Now he switches play now to the left-hand side. Jadon Sancho going to keep it in. Stands his man up. He's going to try and get the march on him. Gets the overlap from Shaw, but he doesn't drag his man away. So he's going to have to feed it to Eriksen, who's going to just float one across. Oh, what?
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, Mr. B, it's the... Oh, it's, do you know what? What's that word? What was that saying now from the Shakespeare play? To be or not to be. It's just not to be, bro, tonight. It's just not... It's not to be, innit? Was it Shakespeare who said that? Can't remember.
To be or not to be. I don't know. Who's that woman? Wasn't that Romeo and Juliet?
I don't know, you know.
I don't know what play it was, but I thought to be or not to be, that is... Hamlet.
Baldy, that fella Yorick of Yorick. Paul of Yorick, whatever his face was. And here comes Jadon Sancho. I don't know nothing about Shakespeare. I only know that he played a guitar or something in a place called the Globe, I reckon. Something like that, anyway. I'm only joking, I know. We've got to laugh this maybe though. We've got to make some comedy out of this because it's absolutely crazy. We've had that many opportunities, and here comes Marcus Rashford. He dillies in the box. He tries to get the overlap for Luke Shaw, and it's going to be kicked and kept in for a throw. No, it's going to be a corner. Come on. Get a goal from the corner, man, and just see this game out. No, it's a throw-in. It's not a corner, it's a throw-in. Jadon Sancho. Come on, cut it back. Victor Lindelof. We have to keep now. We have to drop deep now to get the ball. Casemiro. Right, look at that. Go on, that's it. On the left-hand side, lovely. Jadon Sancho's going to offer up. Luke Shaw.
Go, please.
Oh, Casemiro. Oh,
No,
what?
no.
Bruno again. He's rubbish.
Oh,
Crap.
Bruno, come
Blinds
on.
right over the bar.
Oh, and now
Here comes
Scott's coming
Scott
on. That means
McTominay. Yeah.
that means bloody Casemiro's run his course then.
Oh,
Oh,
for fairy
Bruno.
boot's sake. That should have been 1-0. Oh no, it's Bruno coming off, I think.
Yeah,
Is
he's
it?
going to play Ericsson in Bruno's position then maybe, and play Scott and Casemiro.
Is it? I don't know.
That's,
Yes,
I
I
don't know.
don't
We'll
know.
see. But
He's
Bruno
still on
can
the
come off.
pitch.
He's had his opportunities now.
No, he's still on the pitch. Oh, what was that from Casemiro? He's played that totally right back behind. Luke Shaw had to adjust what he was doing there, and the whole team had to hold up because that was a poor pass from Casemiro. Oh, Christ, on. What's our next game, Mr. B?
Newcastle Sunday.
Away.
Yeah.
Oh my days, we're gonna get. I'll tell
No,
you
we're
what.
not.
Well,
No,
we
we're
are.
not.
I'm telling you right now,
That's a proper test, that game.
it is. That is a proper test, and here comes. It's Casemiro who's coming off for McTominay. Oh
I
well,
like it. I like
Yeah.
Casemiro.
Listen, he's done his job. He's done his job tonight. You know, I think he wants Scott McTominay then obviously to be, get a little bit further forward and get involved more. Um, Marcus Rashford, Martinez. Ah, it bobbles and goes straight to the keeper. It's going to be picked up by Dallo. Luke Shaw,
No, not Luke
Christian
Shaw.
Eriksen,
Ericsson.
Sorry, I get them mixed up because they both got a similar haircut.
You're
Here's
funny.
Luke Shaw. It's not funny. Christian Eriksen,
And it's a penalty.
Didn't get
Jadon
a penalty.
Sancho, Jadon Sancho, just inside the box. Luke Shaw, Eriksen.
What? Yeah.
Look at
It's
Scott McTominay. Give it him. Oh, he
yeah.
plays it in.
How?
Scott McTominay. Oh, good save again by the keeper, and that's a penalty. No, it's not. Referee says no. Dallo goes down, but it's not a penalty. Ah,
Red.
frustration to the max.
Oh,
Good strike though by McTominay. That's one thing he is good at because he was a striker in his early days as a youth player. So we know that's what he can do. He can strike the ball really well like that. But we know we need more from him in and around the midfield area. I can't believe we've not had to adjust the scoreline yet, Mr. B. That's a sacrilege. What time's the reaction show, Mr. B? Can you remember?
10:15.
Yeah, 10:15, folks. We do have the reaction show coming up after this. If you want to come and get involved in that. We're at home on Sunday, apparently.
Oh, it's home we are. Okay.
Yeah, we're at home, but even still, it's going to be a test against Nuke. That's poor defending from them. That is poor defending by Omonia, and we can't take advantage of it. McTominay gets his foot in. Christian Eriksen. Finds Jadon Sancho on the edge of the box. Jadon Sancho. Oh, he played it miles in front of Marcus Rashford. And now it's going all the way back to David De Gea. Oh. Honestly. Well, that's a poor ball from Martinez, but he makes amends and wins it back really quickly before the Omonia can even do anything with it. Do you see how quick he got that back to that ball, Mr. B? Crikey. Flicks on for Marcus. That's a free kick, Referee! Oh, what?
He got the ball. Are you serious?
Let's have a look at this, Mr. B. I don't think he did get the ball. This is shocking, says Stuart Marshall. Let's have a look at this.
That's a foul.
It was a foul by McTominay, but the one before was a foul, innit? Oh dear.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
word I would use. Oh dear.
yeah. That's the cleanest word I can think of at the moment, Mr. B.
Yeah, I know they can't hear you talk.
I
You're
said
lucky.
this is not the best game that we've ever watched, is it, Mr. B?
No, I mean the thing is, if we had scored,
I
then
know,
it makes it a good performance. But I mean, we've had chances. They
yeah,
haven't had the ball.
I know. And look, they're feeling buzzing. They're thinking, you know what, we get a point out of this. They're taking a point away from Old Trafford. You know what I mean? In the Europa League, they're happy with that, Mr. B. That gives you the a clue as to the measure of this team we're playing. We should we should be 3-4-0 up. You know what I mean? And now again, 84 minutes in, is Neil Lennon going to change what his tactics in, or is he just going to try and see out for a draw? What does a draw do for them though? Nothing.
Yeah, but a draw might give them. They've still got maybe 2 opportunities. He sees if he doesn't lose this game, they've still got opportunity to go into the conference pick-up, innit?
Well, yeah, but I mean, give them two. They'd be on 2 points. But if they were to nick it from us and get three, they'd be on 4 points. And as it stands, going to third above Sheriff.
I think they
So
should go for it and play one at the back, mate. Personally.
yeah, I'm gonna message Neil Lennon now and tell him it's 3-0 now to Real Sociedad.
Jesus. Because that game then means nothing.
Yeah.
Because if we can't go there and beat them to qualify, then
Oh my God. So,
go on, bed.
yo, big up, big up.
Winning.
Bed.
Isn't there such a just team?
Yeah, we're rubbish. Bed.
We're rubbish. I've got to bed. Don't dwell on it though, because it's I mean, I'm pleased with the performance overall, you know, as a team, but it's just
Yeah, we
our,
should be
ina
winning, talk.
our inability to craft something out of one of those 28 chances is quite worrying, to
It's incredible.
be fair. But it's a free kick anyway to Man United. Bruno Fernandes standing over it. He's going to play it short to Christian Eriksen. He's going to look for Bruno to make the move, which he does. Bruno's going to look for the cross. No, he feigns it. He's going to play it across to Luke Shaw. He's going to find Jadon Sancho. He plays it back to Shaw. He's going to put a cross in. Lovely cross. And it's going to be a corner. I'll take a. It's a short one. It's a short one by Bruno to Eriksen. Eriksen to Luke Shaw again. Luke Shaw lofts one over for Sancho, but it's, oh my God. He was looking for Cristiano Ronaldo, but it just goes straight out of play. It's going to be a goal kick. This must be so frustrating for Eric Ten Hag.
We've done everything but score.
I know. I remember
Don't
them
forget,
games.
guys. Don't forget, guys. 10:15.
Reaction shot. Do you know who was on it, Mr. B? Or do we not? Are we not sure?
SHAH and Omondi for definite.
Okay.
I'm going to assume there's going to be +1, but get your comments in nice and early, guys. No swearing.
Yeah, the swear jar's been shrunk because it can't fit anything more anymore than a pound in it, and we're already.
I don't know what more we could have done. Talk. I'm watching. All right, I understand we should have scored, but performance-wise, we played okay.
My stream's on a bit of a hard one.
Jesus, man.
How many minutes are going to be added on? Maybe 2 minutes, do you think?
Yeah, maybe if that. Scott, why would you shoot from there? You've got 2 players on the overlap, man. Look, Bruno's.
I know.
Okay, hell.
Poor decision making. I know we're desperate. It's at stages of the game, but you know, Cristiano's shaking his head vigorously. He's just like, what?
Who
Do
takes
you know what?
who takes the blame for this? Which one
I
of
don't
the
know.
players? You know what I mean?
Here's Luke Shaw now steaming it down the left hand side. But Jadon Sancho for company. He's going to roll it off to Jadon Sancho. I know. He's laid off the snacks, bro. Luke Shaw now, when he's back to goal, he has to turn just outside the box. He's looking for an opportunity to get a crossing, but he can't find it. So he's trying it again. His fence. Jadon Sancho. Here's Christian Eriksen. His cross attempt gets blocked. And here comes Victor Lindelof. He finds Diogo Dalot. Is going to be 5 minutes added on. What?
I will take that. We'll have that.
Yeah, I'll have it. I'm not moaning. I mean, where they got 5 minutes from, I'm not too sure. I think is Alex Ferguson there. I think he's had a word with the fourth official, hasn't he? Jadon Sancho.
Deliver.
Luke Shaw. Cross. No, can't get a head on it. It's just ping pongs into a body of green turquoise shirts. And there's Victor Lindelof going all the way back to chase it back. I hate these kind of games just to be out. You know, where we've had plenty of these games over the years, though, haven't we? Like referee, come on, get a card out, will you? Yellow card. Blatant, obvious foul and shirt grab on to Marcus Rashford. Look at that, he's holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Paniatu. That's a yellow card for his infringement. He's going to give us a free kick. Hopefully if we get a good delivery here or a good short one, a clever one played, and we get a little bit closer and float one in. Christian Eriksen. No. Just falls to the head of an Omonia play, but he gets a second bite at the cherry. And here comes Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, cross, close to the keeper. It's too close. Too close. Straight down the keepers. Clarko. Just give me a second, Mr B. I just need to visit the little person's room. 1 second.
Yes! Scotland! Sorry, kids. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Sorry. Yes! Sorry. You lot should have been in your bed sleeping from ages ago. Then you wouldn't have heard. Get in! Oh my God! I don't know where that's come from, guys. I don't know where that's come from. I was getting ready to be talk. Oi. Yes, Scott McTominay just hit one, bro. Scott McTominay just hit one. Of all the time for you to have gone in your toilet break, mate. Oh God Almighty!
Don't believe it. Let me have a look.
Oh, that's so funny. It's a good finish.
Oh, go on, McTominay.
Oh, well done, Scott. Oh. So I tell you what. Yeah, you know what? We've got something in here. Big G. Talk needs to go to the bog more often. Talk. It was you. It was
I know.
you.
Sorry, bro.
Waiting for you to leave the stream, bro.
Yes. In the end, we get the goal.
God.
And do you know what? That's what I was talking about before with McTominay. With him, his striking ability on the ball is brilliant. He can strike a ball really well. And that's a wild effort by Omonia. Unfortunately for us, it goes sailing over the bar.
My head, bruv. Oh my
But there you go. That's for the goal, folks. Even though I was late, but there you go. Oh my days! One goal in 3 matches.
Yeah, bath time's done.
He's our best player, man, Mr B, Scott McTominay. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, he's fantastic. Oh my God, unbelievable.
As it was approaching, I could hear something. I was like, "What's that?" And as I was getting closer and closer, I could hear my headphones and I could hear you shouting my name. And I'm like, oh, "Wait a minute, have I left it on? Like, is it feeding back or something?"
Oh, talk! I can't believe it. My head is gone. Oh.
Oh,
you know what? I was just sitting down, and you just expect. I'm waiting for you to come back, so I'm thinking what we could say to end the show, to be cussing.
Yeah.
And then, oh, Lord have mercy on my soul, man. Never give up, man.
No, that's it, innit? That's one of the things is with United. We just got to keep going right till the end. And there it is, folks. It's all over.
Sweet Jesus.
In the end, we've come away with the points, which is very pleasing indeed. Now let's have a look at the table where that leaves us. Let's refresh it.
As Stuart Marshall says, never in doubt, mate.
9. So we're on 9 points. Is that right?
Yeah.
And Sociedad are on 12.
I said we just need to add the result. We just need to. Oh my God, my head's gone.
Omonia on 0. Sheriff on 3 points. We're clear. So go on, McTominay. The McTerminator gets the goal, but their keeper played a blinder.
He's still shit.
Bro, I know what you're saying. I'm gonna congratulate him for the goal, but yeah, he's not the answer for us going forward. No, definitely not. We need to be aiming much higher quality than Scott McTominay, unfortunately. Mr B, you cracked me up, man, says Stuart Marshall. Though you watch, we'll now smash the barcodes 3-0 and make it look easy. Nah, it's all over, bro, now, isn't it? It's all over. And overall, Mr B, you know what? The fact that we dominated the game in the fashion that we did and came up against a block, and yeah, we found it exceptionally tough. But again, when I was talking earlier about with like Bruno Fernandes giving the ball away, but if he provides one pass and we get one goal and we win the game, all is forgiven. That's as long as you come out and you win the game, right?
Yeah.
And put in a decent performance, I'm happy. All right, I don't. Was there anything in that game that you kind of want to point out that you weren't happy about, or
Fred?
Well, yeah, I mean that goes without saying, bro. I think we don't even need to say his name, do we? No, we just need to say him.
Oh God.
We all know who we're talking about. You know what? But listen, respect to the Omonia Nicosia fans for travelling over. Coming over and supporting their team. They give it a good shot. They were so close to getting a point at Old Trafford, which would have been a great result for them, to be fair. But unfortunately for them, it wasn't meant to be, and they are now on 0 points. So, yeah, but sign their keeper up, man. I'm all for that as well.
Yeah, he did really, really well. But then you find out that he's played like this in this game, and all the rest of the games he's let in 7 and 8s. You know what I mean? Oh Lord have mercy. Yeah.
Well, listen, folks. Me and Mr B, we've had a great time. It feels like ages since we've done a stream like this. You know what I mean? But hopefully now the streams are coming thick and fast. We don't know what's happening with the Newcastle game yet. We will let you know. We'll let you know maybe via the community tab on that. So keep an eye on the community tab, to be honest with you. Don't forget our sponsor, GMS Global Mapping Surveys. You know what they're all about. I told you all about that. Check them out. And then come and check us out at 10:15 in like 20 minutes time. It will be on Monday. And SHAH, I believe, and maybe another. I don't know who the other will be, but we will wait and find out. It'll be interesting to see how they break the game down and what they've got to say about individual performances, about the team performance, etc., etc. So, yeah, Mr. B again, my right-hand man. We've got 19 in the chat, 17. Get the likes up for us, folks. hit that like button before we go. Get the likes up. Tame efforts, in my opinion. Some of the shots were right at Zoho. Says Box. You're welcome, Box. Yeah, you're right, Box. I mean, some of the chances weren't the greatest, but we could have. I think we could have and should have done a lot better earlier on. To be fair, 34 attempts on goal. Is that right? Now look at that.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
man.
34. Crikey, all right. It's 13 on target. But we got the one that matters. We got the one that matters. That gave us the points. That gave us the victory. So we're going into the Newcastle game now on the back of a victory. And so, we're at home against Newcastle. But what I will say is we can't waste the kind of chances we've wasted tonight.
Jesus Christ, man. No chance. We have to be better in front of goal.
Because if he's playing Mr B Maximum, if he's playing Maximin, St. Maximin, he's a dangerous player and very dangerous. And if don't even want to think about that right now.
Yeah.
But listen, folks, again, thank you for your support as always. We do appreciate it. Big G, Akil, Mark Edmund, exhibits in the building. Let me just read exhibits out. Not read one of yours out yet before we go. He says it has to be McTominay to score. Good gift to United because next match he's not playing. But still, I'd give an MVP to Omonia goalie. You know what? Yeah. 750 passes to 230 passes. Wow. That's from Mark Edmund. Sancho looks very low in confidence, says Box. Yeah, there's big questions around Sancho. There has been for a while for me, if I'm honest. But those questions will be answered throughout the remainder of this season, and conclusions will be made. Of that, there is no doubt. So we will see what that conclusion is in due course. Shoot Marshall, we need a goal scorer badly. I mean, it's funny to say that, because we're talking. We've got.
Yeah, but the chances didn't fall just to one person. But you know what, guys? Save all of those comments for those guys at 10:15. Have the comments ready. Stick them in the chat already. Monday's going to get them out for you. So get them done. Get them in nice and early. Have a little tea break, a little fag break, a little whiskey break. And join them at 10:15.
Yeah, well said, Mr. B. Well, again, from me and Mr. B, for this watch along, it's over. Go and check them out. And you know what to do, folks.